I've been making all sorts of videos, including guides to help new players learn all about Perpetuum and what you can do in it and what to do when you start the game. If you haven't seen those already, or if you don't know what Perpetuum is, check my playlist in the description for the rest of these videos and check some of those out to see if this game is for you. For those that have already followed this journey or are just here for the topic, one of the first things any player will hear or do upon starting a game like EVE Online or Perpetuum Online is that you should join a corporation, or otherwise they'll just go looking for a corporation, because it opens up so much in the game. And in MMOs like this, especially sandbox ones, the community is one of the pillars that holds the whole game together and keeps it going. And on a community server such as Open Perpetuum, this is definitely true. So here is a bit of a sneak peek into the corporations that are actively recruiting right now, at least the ones that want to partake in this video, and hopefully this can help you make up your mind on whom you may want to join, whether you've already started the game or plan to start it soon. Neon Legacy is a corporation that dabbles in all forms of activity in Open Perpetuum with a strong focus towards PvP. As one of the oldest and most active corps in Open Perpetuum, Neon Legacy has created an environment welcoming to persons of different playstyles and with varying amounts of time and experience in the game. In addition, as a corporation that actively lives on beta islands, Neon Legacy is happy to teach you the risks and rewards of living on an island so that you can learn and benefit yourself and your fellow comrades. Neon Legacy plays in all time zones, but is EU oriented with a mixed language player base consisting primarily of English and Russian speaking players. Activity-wise, their overall activity fluctuates, but thanks to their corp culture and solid player base, they maintain a decent amount of activity no matter what. They currently don't have a set of activity requirements, but it's always encouraged to be active when you can and focus on IRL as much as you need to. You are required to be a part of the corporation Discord and to, at minimum, be capable of listening on voice comms as needed. Being on comms outside of PvP related affairs is not mandatory, but encouraged, as they encourage their corp members to hang out and form bonds as comrades do. Piracy Preferred is a fun-loving, pirate-themed corporation. Piracy Preferred welcomes new members and helps them settle into the game by lending or replacing bots for free, providing a vibrant inner market with buy and sell orders, over 50% corporation research progress, and the best facilities possible regardless of whether you are an industrialist, a combatant, or both. They are inwardly loving and they want to give all of their players the best experience they can get in the game. Piracy Preferred is a US and EU time zone corporation. They do group activities all the time and run regular events on the weekends. No activity requirements are forced, and you'll be welcomed back into the corporation even after a long absence from the game. Discord voice comms are required, but only when doing PvP. For all other activities, it is not necessary. Rust is a PvP/PvE corporation with focus on team play and player cooperation with experienced leadership. Rust offers a friendly environment to grow in, help, and advice with all of your questions and beginner-friendly activities to bring you into the world of Perpetuum. Also, there is a corporation market where you can buy goods way cheaper than the public market. Rust is mostly an EU time zone corporation. There are no true activity requirements, however, you should show up once a week in game or talk to them in Discord. Voice comms are required during corporation operations. Otherwise, you can play however you like. Others is a communist co-op corp. They all mine, make stuff, and fight together. That said, they don't discourage players from doing their own thing, but they do expect all others' brothers to defend their honor. Others is invite only, but will reach out to invite new players if you're looking to join Others. They will then involve these new players in all corp and game areas and train them in PvP. Others is mainly active in the Australian time zones. They don't have activity requirements, but they are online most days. Discord is a must, as is a microphone. Last and probably least, I'd like to let you guys know about my corporation in-game, which is not as impressive or storied as the other ones I have advertised here, but just in case you're someone from my channel and you'd feel more comfortable with someone you recognize, I will answer these questions for you for my own corporation. Konglomerat is, plain and simple, a corporation for the YouTube of Konglomerat that you are on right now. We are a fun community that does every activity in the game together. Konglomerat, out of every corporation in the entire game, is probably the one that will empathize with new players the most. Since almost all of us are new or have played for less than 2 months, we know what it's like to be new players. We know what kind of help we needed when we started the game very recently, and we actively recruit new players and involve them in all of our activities. We try to help them with whatever they need and accomplish whatever they want to accomplish. While we may not have the funds to bring you directly into the end game at the very beginning, we will at least be able to accompany you on your journey, go back and help you with whatever activities you want, and bring you to accompany us on whatever activities we are doing, regardless of your skill level or in-game financial situation. Konglomerat is mostly active in the US time zones. A few of us get on typically every day. We have regular activities, but we have no activity requirements. Whether you want to log in once a day, once a week, once a month, once an hour, hey man, it's up to you. We're just happy to have you with us. Voice comms are not required under any circumstance. That being said, we do have a guilded server. It's actually this YouTube channel's community server, and you are free to join it in the description below right now. Otherwise, we do keep it in the corp topic. Even though we do not require it, we still actively use it. And that is it. There are plenty more corporations in Perpetuum, of course, but they either did not want to be in this video, or I did not feel they would be a good fit for a new player. If you're still having trouble making up your mind of which corporation to join, let me know in the comments below which ones caught your eye the most, and maybe I can make a dedicated video to them to help you and anyone else like you determine whether or not you may want to join them. If you want to see any more kinds of guides on Perpetuum, let me know in the comments below. Our community server is not just limited to Perpetuum players in our corporation. You are free to join it under any circumstance. We use it for every game that we play. Once again, it is in the description below, and you can feel free to join it just to ask me questions about the game or have a conversation if you would like. But for now, thank you guys very much for watching this video. A lot of work went into making this happen. I hope you guys are enjoying this content, and I'll see you guys on the next one.